Mark and Will, yeah. Mark and Will, yeah.
It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know.
What's going on, people? Welcome back to another great episode of the Mark and Will Show. And, of course, you got your favorite two hosts of the most, Mark and Will. What's up, my brother?
What's going on, man?
Tuesday.
Ooh, yeah.
Super Tuesday. Let's say that. Super Tuesday.
Super Tuesday. I like that. Super Tuesday.
Super
It
Tuesday.
can't be super without something happening, though. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
exactly.
So,
Right.
we definitely get into that mojo in a little bit, though, man. Because that's something.
Hope everybody's doing good. You beautiful people. How was your day today, brother?
It's busy. I would say busy, man. End of the month is always kind of tough for us, so we got to take care of business and stuff like that. But how about yourself, man?
Yeah, same here. Busy. Busy. For a Tuesday, anyway. It was busy.
Cracking on the Tuesday.
Yes, I'm like, today's Monday. I'm like, well, come on. It was all good, though. Here, that's all that matters.
Right.
All that matters.
That's what I'm talking about. That's the whole thing, man. We're here and, got to bless with another day. What's
What
up,
up, sis?
Shane? Let's see. What's up, Mom? How you doing?
Hello.
But yeah, man. So, plus, when you have Elite 8 games,
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was like Saturday, man. I'm staying up, listening to press conferences and all kinds of stuff,
Right.
looking at as much videos and
Yep.
stuff. And I was like, oh my gosh, I gotta go to work tomorrow. Like, what are you doing?
What am I doing?
Yeah. Let me pop up another one. Oh Lord, what time is it? Yes. Ultra messy.
Right.
So I was like, alright, cool. You guys don't know about now, you should know
Right.
what the dealio, FNC Friday Night Crew, big time. So check it out. It's definitely on our page. You know what I'm saying? It's on our Walking Sports. It's in with the other shows. So go ahead and just look through that. Look at all of them, but FNC definitely on Fridays. You know what I'm saying? So we be out for a minute, but we'll be back stronger than ever with some hot topics to go ahead and talk about. Big time. So check that out.
We
It's
got some
always
hot
fun.
ones coming.
Yeah, it's big time because somebody's always doing something
Yeah. I always saying something.
questionable.
Because I hope Sis and them know a little bit about Bow Wow, because I want to hit him too. Try to say Jermaine Dupri didn't do enough for his career. Are you
Oh,
serious? Okay.
goodness gracious!
Okay. Lost your mind.
But you know him.
He high.
And when you irrelevant,
Right.
that's what happens. So stuff like this, topics like that, are always gonna be going on. Music, movies,
Yep.
restaurants, all kinds of stuff. This things that's popping off in our society we're going to talk about.
Absolutely.
We're going to chew on it and all this kind of stuff. And actually, I'm going to drop one of them from last night that Mark and I did. So, and I'm going to have it in its own video clip. So definitely be looking out for that one from yesterday. So, and that's a banger.
Mark and Will Gaming Show. Fun. This is all this is about, man. Fun. We bring in content to this channel to where it puts smiles on people's faces. Some's gonna be controversial on different shows, but this show right here is about fun. We're having fun on this game. Win, lose, or draw, which we do not like losing.
Right.
Still.
Right.
You might see a smile on our face, but as soon as we get off her, you know it goes down out there.
Yeah, and don't be throwing those sticks when they get into those games, don't be throwing sticks and stuff like that, and mad and turn off your.
Right. Please don't turn it off. All fun
what's
and
up,
games,
Coach? How you doing?
Yeah. Stay tuned, because we gonna have one hell of a week.
Yes, sir.
One hell of a week coming for y'all.
You know what? When I get back from vacation, I might throw one of my own, brother. You know what I'm saying? The weather is so
I'm over it.
Sporadic and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So definitely gonna have that on there big time for you, Coach. And the text he sent us, is that dude like legal? Did you see the text?
Oh, what's it called?
No, on our phones. Yeah. Check that text the coach send out, man. I mean, goodness gracious. That don't seem like it's fair, Coach. I mean,
yeah. I saw it as soon as I walked out of work. Yeah.
He might need.
What is he? What position he play?
He said like nose tackle. Well, I think Louisville may need him if he can move.
Right.
If he can move, big time.
Right.
Yeah, that part.
Big dude.
Hey, this Saturday, I keep on wanting to say Sunday, but this Saturday, Bluegrass Showcase and Skill Challenge. Coach, you need to send him down there.
Right.
Send big dude down there if he, you know what I'm saying? If he's about something, send him on down there. They got the offensive lineman, defensive lineman get together and rock and roll. Am I lying?
You ain't lying.
Thank you. And they go at it. They go at it.
They do.
Yeah. Let that happen. And then let me get some reports back and see if he's the real deal.
Right.
Yeah. So, hey, no, for real, let's go ahead and check that out. You got your sons that want to go ahead and get a little bit better practice, competition, learn from different coaches, because you never know, man, especially in high school. College, you can be a ton of different coaches, different styles. So might as well go ahead and check it out. Then you got the recruiting services going to be there.
Yep.
You're going to have college coaches is there. So why not?
Why not?
You know what I'm saying? Everybody think they're the best, right?
Yeah, everybody do.
So great. Let's check it out. Yeah. Ain't nothing to do it but to do it.
That's it.
Let's see. Let's see what's going on. Hey, there you go. Tommy said, "Where's the Mario Kart tourney? Sign me up." We got you. We got you. But I tell you what, when I come back from vacation, we're going to be, okay, I'll be there. Okay. Coach said he's going to be there. That's cool.
He said the Mario Kart.
Yeah,
I'm with that.
Yeah,
yes,
she said she wants that. So, yeah, Tommy going to rock and roll with that. I heard you. Yeah. Resident Evil.
Ooh, what you want? Let me know.
What's that, VR? Is that one? Yeah, it's VR.
Yeah, I'm not a dude. Now you're trying to get me to start breaking stuff in my house, dude. You know that VR stuff, something different, brother. You over here shooting and stuff. Now, but I can do that, though. Tell me what Resident Evil you want me to play. I got them all here at the house. Yeah, let me know.
Definitely do that. We talking about Tommy. She wants the Mario.
Mario, yes.
Yeah, I get on there and mollywop you real quick.
Right, yes. That's fun right there. Love the feedback.
Make sure you guys tune in there, because you're going to see a bevy of that coming your way. So make sure you pay attention and do that for sure. Bing.
NBA
tonight, boy. They comment
yes,
tonight.
NBA, we had a lot of games on last night, which I think is very disrespectful because the women was on. But, okay, what they say, what they got.
Tommy, she said that the virtual reality, the fourth one is on the Oculus.
Yeah, I know which one you're talking about. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Man, yeah, like you said, you're going to tear. I know Daniel got that. I know he tear up everything. I know that.
Had some games on last night, Monday. So you had the Miami Heat. They took care of business, beat the Kings 123-100. The Knicks beat the Bulls 109-104.
Fighting.
The Grizzlies beat the Warriors 123-95, which Golden State, they really ain't got nobody right now. Nuggets beat the Hornets 113-109. Cleveland beat the Magics 107-101. ATL beat Indiana Pacers 132-123. The Raptors, beat the Red Hot Celtics 115-112. The Spurs beat the Rockets 123-120. OKC beat Trailblazers 134-131. Then you got tonight's scores. You got Philly and the Bucks, who's on right now at halftime, 61-51. Philly. Chicago just keep getting back to back to back to backs. Chicago is playing the Wizards. They up 51-46 at half. Then you got Brooklyn, who's on, playing Detroit. Actually down 41-37. Then you got the Lakers, who's losing, of course, 57-32 to Dallas.
Ooh.
Then you got the nightcap, which PG is back. He's playing tonight. Paul
PG
George
is back
against the Jazz. 10 o'clock, TNT.
That is nuts. That is nuts. Let me do the standings. And Tommy, you crazy for that. For real. You crazy. All right, the standings. So let's go on and let's do the overall like we've been doing. Let's get down to nitty gritty.
Mm-hmm.
Eastern Conference, you got first place the Heat. Second place 76ers. Third place the Bucks. Fourth is Celtics. Fifth place is Bulls. Sixth is Raptors. 7 Cavaliers. 8 Nets. 9 Hornets. I heard you, man. I'm proud of Hornets. And the Hawks said, we here.
We here.
Yep, love it. So in the Western Conference, you got the Suns just sitting there by themselves, waving down to everybody.
Yep.
Grizzlies in second. I'm so proud of them too. Golden State in third place and sliding down quicker than butter on a hot pancake. They sliding. They are really sliding. Fourth place is the Mavs is going to catch the Warriors. Fifth place is the Jazz. 6 is Nuggets. 7 is Timberwolves. Hey, hats off to them too. 8 is Clippers for hanging in there. 9 is Pelican. 10th place, basically a half lead over San Antonio Spurs.
Yep.
Okay.
Right. Yeah.
If the Lakers don't make it,
it's a route. We really need to stop discussion and comparing the two. And y'all already know who we talking about. We just need to stop it. Because right now, we all know LeBron is going for stats. For right now. He want to be the number 1 scorer in NBA history. We know that. He's top 5 and everything. That's what he's going for. And he want to play with his son. So, George's going to always stay the best.
Oh, yeah. And then for when you talking about playing with your son and stuff, and son is good. He's good. But maybe he can force it because he's going to go second round if that.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people, that's not guaranteed, and maybe people take some choices, but I'm not picking his son so I can get a 40-year-old LeBron James. I'm sorry.
That's what you're going to get.
Nope, I'm not doing that. So that, you can forget all that. That's
right.
That's bull right there. And go on somewhere with that weak stuff. Let me see. Yeah, it's crazy for you. And the Lakers, hey, they're gonna do you like I don't know if anybody. Hey, you guys gotta watch the HBO Max, the Lake Show, and all that kind of stuff. Man, that's good. Talking about Magic Johnson, you know what I'm saying, doing this thing coming up. Whoo, some characters on that bad boy. But I don't know, man. I'm sorry, dude. You just can't force no hand in no 40-year-old, bro.
Yeah.
No 40-year-old. You need to stop it. With all that crazy stuff.
Crazy thing about it, he probably will still be able to.
Oh, yeah. He definitely going to be able to. You right. He's still going to be running it. Without a doubt. I want to, since we got a lot of people on here, I want to go ahead and, most of these people is doing the bracket, so I want to go ahead and do that right now. Give an update on that in case you missed it. Mark and Will's doing the bracket challenge as you were. Tap Out, the sponsors Tap Out, 828 Apparel, Keith Andre Apparel, and 23 Zone. So basically, I'm going to give an update of where people stand. So if you're on here and then you are pretty much doing horrible, don't worry about it.
Don't worry
There's a lot of it's a lot of people down there.
Right.
I'm down there waving with you too. We waving up people, but that's okay. That's all right. That's life. Life is full of challenges, and that's what it's going to be like. So right now, the standings in the Mark and Will Show bracket NCAA tournament, you have Scott Norby in first place with 71. Second place, you got Bruce D with 70. Third place, you got a tie with Robert Bird III and Zachary Roth at 66. Fifth place, D is by herself with 65. Mom's there with 63 in sixth place. Seventh place, you got a tie with Antoine Robinson and Tommy Malley at 61. Ninth place is yours truly, by myself, just sitting there, swinging my legs, can't make no more points. Slowly be sliding down the pole by myself. 10th place, you got Deshaun Cooper. 11th place, you got Mike G. Coach Watson is there, tied with Mark, Shannon.
I'm trying.
All you guys got
Shannon.
55. Shannon's stuck at 55. She's stuck. She ain't going nowhere. 15th place, you got a tie with Lincoln Wright and Rodamir with 53. In the 17th place, you got a tie with Sierra, Yashira, Drade, and AC. All got 52. 21, you got about 4 people that led by Michael Freeman, John Coward, Leticia Timmel, and Travis Hudson.
Try out.
25th, you have a tie with the other Drake and Jeremy Taylor at 48. 27th, you got 3 people led by Gavin Howard, Scott Kingsbury, and Shannon Cammett. 30th place, you got Ron G. 31st, you got Chris Barnes. 32, Eric Pino is tied with Sean Etchison. 34, you got Owen. 35th, you got Jody. 36, Troy, Cuzzo Troy.
Dang,
and 37, coming in last place.
Jesus.
And will be in last place.
Yeah.
No matter what.
No matter what.
Trevor Rager! Sorry, Trevor.
Right. It is what it is.
And make sure you guys pay attention because this month really, but April, we're really going to start kicking some of that baseball players of the week type stuff. And one of the key components or key people behind that is Tap App. So let's give a little listen to what Tap App is. What's up, peeps? This is Will from the Mark and Will Show. And we have our first NCAA tournament bracket. March Madness is officially here. We're sponsored by Tap App. And hey, make sure you fill out your NCAA tournament bracket and have a chance to win a free subscription to Total Athlete Profile app. You say you want to jumpstart your recruiting process by setting up your personal recruiting profile, upload academics, upload measurables, upload highlight film, upload recruiting profile, search for coaches, scouts, and recruiters in Tap's app's database, and connect directly to theirs. Oh man, that's a shoe-in. That's a winner. Make sure you join. Let's see who's gonna win. The challenge is up to you. Peace. Hey, so it hits back, right? It goes back Saturday.
Yep.
Final Four for the men begins Saturday.
Yep.
And then of course Monday. So hey, it's getting close. So we'll see. If you are one of the 3 top winners, make sure you contact us. When I get back, then we're going to go ahead and start, make sure people get the items that they won. And, we'll tell people, that kind of stuff like that. For the big dog, you have an opportunity to host a show with us.
Yep.
And the show's going to be catered, customized to you. So whatever sports team you like, we're going to talk about that. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna roast them too, but we're going to talk about them and all this kind of stuff like that. We're going to have fun. We're going to let you do your thing. We're gonna do it.
Right.
Pretty much.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So hopefully Mark can go ahead and go KU all the way. So he can go ahead and just defend that honor.
Right.
So he can put a halt to that one. We'd rather give you the other little nice little gifts and stuff like that. But we trying to protect home base. So hopefully KU can take care of business.
Right.
Because you right there, brother. You right there. So you right there. I know you are. You right there. Big time. Oh, man. It's nothing but fun, man. Thank everybody who participated in that for real. That's cool. That's good stuff.
NFL. It's always something in the NFL, ain't it?
It ain't nothing yet. Because, mock drafts is been coming out. And the draft is next month.
Then you still got free agents who ain't signed yet. Big dogs still ain't signed.
Man, they trying to get that Dollar General deal, man. They are like, dude, nah, you want what? 1 year for $11 million? Nah, bro.
But you know what's so crazy? I don't understand like some of these old heads, like especially if you got a ring already.
Yeah.
Be privileged and go to a team, man, for about 1 or 2 years.
I'm gonna go for 2. If I can get
You know what I'm
guaranteed
saying?
2, I'll go
Right, I'll do that.
Especially if I done 8 already too. I done
Facts.
8 and I got me a ring. You know, because if you chasing for a ring, then you at the mercy of that team who wants you pretty much, right?
Exactly.
But if you someone already got that ring, man, I'm going for stability. It may not be that 3 million, 60 million, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
25, 28, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? But it's gonna be some millions I guaranteed. I need my guarantee. I need my signing bonus.
Right.
I need all that guaranteed.
Yes, sir.
But did you see what the NFL changing the overtime rule in playoffs?
I'm gonna tell you this. Me personally, okay, you're gonna do it for the playoffs, right? You should have just did it for the whole year.
Do it for the whole year. I mean, it's
you understand what I'm saying?
Don't
It's football.
switch
Do
it
it
up.
for the whole year. But for me personally, I don't agree. I don't like it.
Mm-hmm.
Only reason why I don't like it is because it's a college thing or whatever. Let college do its thing. You have these NFL players who's on the field, right?
Right.
Your job that you get paid to do is stop this other team from scoring.
Right.
So they score, we got to automatically get another chance, right? I feel like when you have, like, for example, we have a Patrick Mahomes and a Josh Allen, that can go all night.
Yeah. Well,
You understand what I'm saying? That can go all night.
Tell them what exactly, because they might not, you know what I'm saying? Granted, everybody get
A possession. I mean, it's basically the college thing.
So if Mark's team scores 7 and my team scores 7, this keeps going on.
It keeps going on. Right.
But do they?
Then it's a 2-point conversion. Did they say that? You remember how in college they scored a 2-point conversion after that?
They make you go. Yeah, they make you go. But also, my thing is this. But are they starting it at the 35? Are they kicking it off?
Exactly.
So they probably kicking it off.
They got to be kicking it off.
Yeah, because
that makes
if I score 7, and really it's protecting them because it's like you said, it's protecting like the shootouts of Josh Allen and stuff like that. Because basically, what is going down is if Pat gets 7, it's a wrap. You know, if you score 7, that's a wrap.
It's a wrap.
Well, they're gonna say no. Let's give him a chance to get 7.
Let's give him a chance to get 7.
Yeah, and like you said, it could go.
And then the crazy thing about it is, it's like if you win the coin toss, what are you doing now? If you if you have the better defensive team, are you saying no? We're not going to receive first and score. You know what I'm saying? Are you going to defer to the other team? You see what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, I got to get that ball last.
You know what I'm saying? So,
but see, you'll have more people take it last because now normally people take it first so they can try and get that TD.
Get that TD. Exactly.
Right. So this way,
you
can sit back. Okay, we stopped and only got 3 points. Well, we get the ball anyway. So
right. We score, it's a route. So, yeah, that's crazy.
And that's strictly because of that playoff game.
Yes, and what happened? Because they felt like Josh Allen would have got another chance. He would have scored.
Still been going on today.
We're going back and forth.
But like you said, you hit on something. I hope if that's the case, then like after the second overtime or in the second overtime, you got to go for 2.
You got to go for 2. Because we keep scoring touchdowns and kicking field goals.
No extra point. Straight 2.
Right, straight 2.
And put that 2 back to I would say put it on a 5, but when you got it at 2.5 yard line, it ain't that much room, so you can't run around all the crazy. You got to be quick and get rid of it. Yep. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, go for 2 and just end that right there. So you ain't got to go for all that kind of stuff.
Well, hey, I mean,
what's up, Trini?
I don't know. We're going to see what happened this year. I don't agree with it, me personally, because it's like you're paying these guys millions of dollars to stop
and
this
you
person.
Kick off. It ain't like in college you get at the 35 or 30-yard line and say,
so you let the team drive 90, 80, whatever yards it is. That's on the defense. Right. They deserve to lose. Right. I mean, that's just me.
Like you said, and that had to come up from the board of governors talking about basically, hey, let's just go ahead and just keep it going.
Right.
Let's get greedy. You know what I'm saying?
That's all it is. TV time.
Yeah. You get more commercials in and everything.
Right.
Else, and we keep going. Nah, man. But I tell you what, it would make it go quicker just because some teams when they'll take the air out of the ball,
Mm-hmm.
and all of a sudden it's 2 minutes left in the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, dude, we get the ball no matter what.
No
so you
matter
can suck
what.
it up all you want.
Exactly.
So really, you taking the time out of it.
Yep. Completely.
You're taking the time out of it.
Because now it's almost like you need to score.
Yeah, no matter what.
You have to
Ain't
score.
no time.
Right.
But see, if that's
and ain't
the
no
case,
field goal.
Yeah, if that's the case, then I'm with you on that. Because then go ahead, and make it in the regular season.
Yep.
But also, I bet you anything, it's only on that first.
Mm-hmm.
Because after that, whoever scored next wins.
Exactly.
I bet you it's like it.
Yep.
I bet you it's like first out, everybody get at least one possession.
Get one possession.
Then after that, whoever scored first win the game.
Wins the game. Yep.
Oh,
and then we know how these playoffs are starting now. Like, these teams that got better, they loading up.
Right.
This can go all night.
right.
It can go all night. Why they think that everybody's loading up Chargers though? We got Mac on defense stuff. Come on, man.
Right.
They know what they doing. I love the NFL.
Yeah, man. Let's throw something else out. But speaking of NFL, the disposition of Deshaun Watson.
Mm-hmm.
So the video of him basically testifying, questions asked as far as his case. Wow, man! I wish I could pull it up. It's not a good look.
Right.
It's definitely not a good look. Period. Especially when they're saying that when he was supposed to be like in New York with the team, he's in Houston.
Mm-hmm.
Or if he's supposed to be in Houston, he's done drove out of state to go get a massage to people that when the guy was asked him, did she have her credentials? I don't know. Is she licensed? I don't know. Did she have her on the he was going over people's mama's house and their houses and bringing his own towels. Bringing his own towels. Do you know why he was bringing his own towels?
Right.
See, from the common person, you think, oh man, well, if he does something, his DNA is on that towel, so he can take the towel with him.
He's going right out of there.
So you can't claim
anything
unless you catch it like Monica Lewinsky. Otherwise, yeah. They said the dude was like, "Don't you think it's weird?" He's like, "No." He said, "No." And he said, "I'm not trying to." So he said, "Well, sound like it. You sound like you are." And it's like, dude, he's pleading the fifth. He's saying all kinds of stuff. But Cleveland Browns, you give this man guaranteed, right?
Guaranteed money.
Now, my guy, Emmitt Smith, got suspended 6 games for his action, what he did.
Mm-hmm.
This dude got over 20-something accusers of doing all kinds of great stuff. He shouldn't play at all next year.
He done for another year, but go get paid.
Yeah.
He go get paid. So that's why you really ain't heard nothing more about Baker leaving again. I mean, they sit here talking about him going, he's going and going. But
they
why?
Need him.
But why? If dude sits another year,
they gonna need him.
You better keep that boy.
They gonna need him. They gonna need him. Or do you go ahead and tank the season and get some more weapons? Because I mean, you can say, "Hey, Cooper, I'm sorry." You know what I'm saying? You ain't got nobody else besides Cooper and the running backs. And hell, how long would they be there? So,
because you got to start paying them.
And then you got grown men who's gonna heard all this stuff that Baker's done said. You think they blocking for him?
Right.
See,
we gonna see.
And they have. I saw where Baltimore is so mad at this guaranteed contract because they done messed up the market because they know they got to give oh boy Lamar Jackson money, and Lamar's like, how he getting guaranteed? This dude ain't played. He's got all kinds. Even though the stuff is being dropped left and right, which they also said that his team has not Cleveland, but his own personal team has made some payment arrangements.
Right. And then it's like,
when you got $230 million,
no, he has no MVP. He has none of that. And
when you got $230 million, but you already got paid from
Houston, yeah.
All that Houston money and stuff is this. Check it out. Here's a $2 million for you. There's $1 million for you. There's $500,000 for you.
The only good thing that's gonna happen for Lamar is that his coach resigned.
Yeah, that's key.
it.
That's key. That's key.
That's a big part of Lamar because he wanted you.
Yeah,
he wanted you. That they got another coach.
Because Ozzy's gone.
He's gone. He's gone. Yep.
So yeah, that's pivotal to his thing. But they saying that they can't even sit down and talk to this dude because he's working out, which is cool. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to work on his game, but man, mama,
right? You still got to talk.
Somebody, hey, bro, understand? Let's go and wrap this up.
Right, you still got to talk, man.
Let's wrap
Be
this
professional
up.
about it.
Let's wrap this up. Speaking of professional, did you see where the tight end, the tight end that actually played quarterback for the Saints is going back as a tight end? Tackle Powder has been demoted, but also getting 20-something million a year.
Yep.
To be damn, is that the highest paid tight end? I mean, he's up over Kelsey. Yeah.
If that's the case, I would just put him in tight end. I mean, not tight end, but running back. I'll just put him in running back.
Well, you know, Kamara ain't having that.
I mean, I get that. Well, shoot, he can at least block for him. Put him in fullback.
I'm gonna make him block. He's gonna be on that end blocking. His big brother's gonna be on that end blocking. And the crazy thing is this: the Saints signed Andy Dalton.
That boy
at the back as the backup to Jameis.
Besides Kirk Cousins, and he's still eating too.
Yeah,
he's going to every team and getting 1 year, 10 million. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, he's eating.
He's eating, dude.
He's eating for a non-starter,
right?
Basically, yeah. You know,
his career was over once he got traded from Cincinnati.
He probably looked and said, "Okay, who's got a chance of not surviving?"
Exactly, and I'm going to start.
Let me go to Jameis, and Jameis started because Jameis don't got Sean Payton no more.
Exactly, that's why they picked him up. Dog said, "I'm good. Lord, I'll take his job sooner or later."
Dalton is going to go ahead and try to be the new version of Doug Flutie. Go around to all these places, and hey, dude. But if you can get for 8 more years, 6 more years, somebody back
do
up,
your thing.
Do it. I just know
Fitzmagic's doing
that I would never, ever, ever, ever want him as a quarterback again on my team.
He was with Dallas.
Ever. So I hope everybody gets a piece of him. You know, hey, I'm sorry, but hot potato, you're it. And so go on and go.
Absolutely.
That Chicago stuff was a disaster. You know what I'm saying? They lied to that man saying he's going to be the star. Yeah, he did start, but everybody know when you draft a guy like that, Fields early, it's just a matter of time for you to be done. So down here, if I'm Jameis, I'm thinking, okay, I'm decent with the little money. I'm not gonna say little money I'm getting, but if you mess up, and you don't have Sean Payton to protect you, so that's a mess. So we'll see on them. But Tackle Powder is gonna be. He has to be top 3 paid tight end.
Yes, he is. Yep. Yep. Kelsey said, "Hold on, wait a minute." Kittle said, "Wait a minute."
Waller.
Well, hold on.
What is going on with this?
Right, he caught a pass
already. Guaranteed money. Ugh, that just makes me sick. Even thinking about that. Tackle Powder, boy, you win again.
Yeah.
Whoever his agent is a bad man too.
Absolutely.
Oh, goodness gracious. All right, let's get into some fun. Let's start it off this way. With the NCAA, Women's tournament.
tournament.
Elite Eight yesterday. First
Yeah.
game you had. Who you have the first game?
Oh, we had. Oh Lord, I was gonna say the game's coming on. We had UConn and NC State. UConn won 91-87 in 2 overtimes.
Good game.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. I'm still disappointed.
Right.
I'm disappointed on that last possession of that game because it's like, come on, coach. Why would you sit there and let her hold it?
Yeah. You should have said go at a certain time. You know,
right.
but, you know,
and she was already doing her thing in the second half, taking people off the dribble. They jumping. She's going in the rack and stuff like
she
that.
She
or whatever.
The bench. She bet Diamond's a bad player. She transferred in, so she's definitely.
It was a good game though. It was a good game.
I just hate it for NC State because the number 1 seed and you basically played a road game.
Yep.
To UConn. We talked about this yesterday, and I understand the reason why, but it still sucks because NC State had a hell of a year. This is the farthest they have been, and since '98. So got all the pieces.
Yep.
If it could have got past them, they had a chance to win it out. But Paige Beckers is a bad lady.
Oh my goodness, yes she is.
UConn, period. Crystal and all them.
Yeah.
I mean, they machines. I mean, he doesn't. They don't go deep.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But they're a machine, and I think NC State I think they didn't utilize Kunin, but like they should have.
Big girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think she should have. They should have threw it in her 5 times.
Dude, I promise.
Touches.
Yes.
Like, she's a decent to good passer, so she can kick it out.
Yes.
I think they would have helped them a cause.
Absolutely.
Perez and them. It was so funny because you don't realize how small they're going. Like they got small guards, but when they play UConn, it was very obvious because you got like Beckers is like 6 foot. Right. You know what I'm saying? Flood is like 5'11", 6 foot. Right. They're going against 5'5" guards. You know, it's a big difference.
Right.
And wow, that's all I gotta say. It's and then with Kunan, who normally is the tallest girl, she gotta go against another 6'6" girl.
Right.
And they got other 6'4", 6'5" with weight on. I mean, woo-wee. Yeah, I mean, it's like I said. What's up, D? How you doing? Like I said, it's just sad because I know they're heartbroken. 2 overtimes.
And then the crazy thing about it, like they said last night with the coach, he did the same exact thing this year that he did last year when he called the timeout and you can't advance the ball up court.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, hey, brother, this might be on you.
Yeah. And the thing about it is that, like, everybody in the team got to know that when you get the rebound or when it out of bounds, you got to call a timeout in so it can get advanced and things like that. And the thing about it, NC State is a senior dominant team.
Yes, they are. He's losing 4.
Yeah.
And they starters.
And then, you know, like, the center, Kunan, whatever, she's gonna be in the lottery. So ain't like because pretty much almost everybody pretty much come back nowadays.
Right.
If they haven't used that that COVID year.
Yeah.
But you know she's top 5 pick. She's good. She ain't going nowhere. I mean she ain't coming back. So you know, knew it though. Once I saw the bracket, and they at Bridgeport, it's just so hard. I mean you have to like. It can't be close. I mean, granted, they fought back NC State and all this, but when it went in overtime, Mark was like, "Oh man, it's a wrap."
It's a wrap. That first one we said it was over.
Yeah,
it's like, okay. Man. So you had the chance.
I just feel sorry for him, but hey, you know, sorry, whatever. You out of there, and you know, you beat Louisville in the tournament, in the not tournament, the regular season game. So, you out of there. You got see you later.
Michigan, Louisville. Louisville took care of business and won 62-50.
Woo. This game was something else, though, man. I mean, because first time Louisville played, Louisville beat them by like 22 or something like that.
Yeah.
Knocked them out. So, it was very interesting games. The way the game was called, it was a lot of fouls. Too many fouls for my liking. I mean, that's what kept Michigan in the game. Was all those free throws. I'm not saying Louisville was fouling or not fouling, but I mean, come on now. First quarter, Louisville won was 17-13. Second quarter, Michigan won 14-13. And I bet you, if you remember, like I said, a lot of those points came free throw line because I mean, both defenses was great, but Louisville was stymie defense. It was a wrap. So Louisville had a 3-point lead at halftime. Michigan came out, rocked and rolled. Louisville took a nice little edge, and Michigan came back in that third quarter. Fourth quarter, this is the whole thing. Everybody's been on Louisville about the fourth quarter, because they have let like 2 or 3 games slip in that fourth quarter.
Mm-hmm.
Louisville dominated them, and at the 5-minute mark or something like that, Michigan didn't even score. It was a wrap.
Right.
I think they ended the game on a 12-0 run or 12-2 run. That's how you get that 62-50.
Mm-hmm.
Hats off to Haley. She's rocking and rolling, the first University of Louisville women's Cardinal to have 4 straight games with 20-plus points.
Yep.
She's confident. She's got a swagger. She cussed more than anybody I saw on the post-game interviews. I was like, whoa! Like, y'all not catching that? Like, we know this is live because she was rolling with it. They interviewed her, she's cussing. Like, oh, my goodness. And so she rocked, and I'm going to tell you, E-Square, Emily Ansley, is a baller like we've been saying all year. For her to have low output as far as points, but have 16 boards,
rebounds. Yes.
6 steals, 4 assists.
Yes.
Man, I mean,
she made an impact. She made an impact on defensive end.
She's different. She's definitely different. That's why she's top 5 pick in the dang on draft that's gonna come up. She is a monster, and she, for her to be able to go this far, transfer in and get the Final Four. I mean, as a transfer and you leave a program and you like, hey man, I just want a chance to get in the tournament, rock and roll, and now you in the Final Four.
You're in the Final Four.
Coach is on you. He let you be yourself. Olivia Cochran, huge.
Yes.
Huge 3 buckets in that fourth quarter when it was kind of nip and tuck and Louisville surged. She was rocking and rolling, doing her thing. But I'm going to tell you, my hats off is for Chelsea Hall.
Chelsea.
That first half,
she was rolling.
She actually gave Louisville that lead and kept them up her because she was hitting 3-pointers. You can see she was and that's the whole thing I got from this. They were so confident. Louisville, you can see it like, oh, no, this is ours. This is us.
Yeah.
Kiana and all this kind of stuff like that was rolling. But, I mean, Michigan, hats off to them because they would not die.
No, they wouldn't.
They would not die. We're not the same team that lost 20-something. And, you're not going to blow us out, pretty much. And they hung in there and did a thing. Nas Hillman is a special talent, especially for an undersized post.
Right.
She got 18-11. My whole thing is she can come back just like all of them can, but most likely she's going to go professional play, WNBA and everything else. But she needs work on that jumper. It was many times Louisville just leave it up. She's like,
right.
You got to shoot that.
Right.
You got to hit that, man. Especially WNBA, they going to be like, what's you undersized? Like, right. You got to develop at least a mid-range game or something. You know what I'm saying? Because all Louisville did was like, sag right off. You know what I'm saying? Like that. And she was the only person in double figures for them. But, oddly, Louisville didn't have no points off the bench. Liz was missing Crips. I'm like, come on, baby, you gotta hit them Crips. You gotta do that, you know. Robinson only took one shot. She didn't take more. You wide open too. Lana didn't take any, but real proud of them. And I'm gonna tell you, when I was watching the post game interviews and things like that, man, it was a tearjerker, man.
It was. It really was.
Man, they girl,
It
you can
really
see
was, man.
how much because you know Jeff Wall is to me behind Gino, I got him. You know what I'm saying? Like he's that dude. You know, him and Staley and all them. I would say, to be honest, he's top 5 coaches. Period. Let's put it in the women's game. You can tell that they put so much because everything was business. Hey man, we got a chip on our shoulder. We do.
Right.
And they was able to let their hair down and enjoy that moment. Tears was flowing all over and stuff on the court. Everybody was happy. You know, when you put in that hard work and it pays off, but the whole thing to me is like when an interview, you know, at the podium.
Yeah, the podium. Yep.
And when, you know, they was breaking down when they were talking about basically what Jeff Walls means.
Yeah.
And man, everybody had a different, you know what I'm saying?
Yep. Yes, they did.
Emily was breaking down, Haley, and
yeah.
Jeff was crying, you know, and it's like, you get it.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? You get it.
Yep.
As much as coaches be on your butt trying to tell you do this, do that, man, I can't stand that man.
I'm on you for this reason.
Yeah, man, I'm pushing you for this reason. Mm-hmm. And I love because one of the things that got me is that they kept on saying if you listen to different like interviews and sound bites that these reporters have, most of them called it that most of them was like the players like we ain't done yet. We ain't happy to be like people get happy. You know what I'm saying? Like we're happy to be Elite 8. Nah, man, that ain't whatever. We trying to win it.
We want to get there.
Yeah. You know, and being that this is his Jeff Wall's fourth Final Four. You know, they like, man, we win this.
Yep.
We ain't scared of no team. We ain't doing all that. Hey, whatever. We don't care who we playing. Let's roll. And you can tell this team takes the mentality of him. And they will go through a brick wall for him.
Absolutely. They will.
And I don't know if you guys remember. We was talking about after Dana left. If I said I think they're going to be a better team without her. Mm-hmm. And what we saw, everybody was riding them talking about, well, and I pointed out too, I know Bump did, I know Mark did too, what's missing is that you didn't have a go-to player.
Yep.
But down at the end of the season, Haley became your go-to player.
Yep.
And Emily had her back on it. You know what I'm saying? Like if she can, Emily's going to do all the dirty work and steals and big plays, blocks, all that kind of shit. So it took time for them to do that. But the funny thing is, as it took time and we all saw, like, man, what's going on? They were still winning.
Still winning.
You know what I'm saying? They were still winning.
Yep.
The games that they lost, they shouldn't even lost. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
they shouldn't even lost those games.
Absolutely.
It wasn't like somebody dominated them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it's like, wow. And they got it. The light bulb went off on Haley. You got to do this. Kiana, I'm going to tell you, if Chelsea plays like she did for this whole Elite 8 games, these 2 games, Louisville going to be hard to beat. Right. Even though they playing South Carolina, who's, the number 1, because that's another cog. And it's like, okay, you already got to defend Haley. She's got confidence and she's mad as hell. Kiana's going to go ahead and get you by 12, 15.
Right. Right.
Emily, you don't know what she's going to do. She might give you 16 and 16 or 20 and 8 and lots. If Olivia in her eyes, she can give you a double figures. Now, if you get Chelsea, who plays her ass off deep, she's one of the most underrated defenders on the team.
Right.
She disrupts that point guard. And she's a scorer. She's mid-range and stuff. She was knocking down a jumper. You just saw her confidence grow. Mm-hmm. Because she's another transfer. She came from Vanderbilt.
Right.
So, which is odd. They are key members and contributors. And it's going to be good. It's really going to be good. Hats off to Coach Janisha. Janisha, thank you for joining. Not too many people say they have a Final Four coach on their show. Thank you. Congratulations to you. Congratulations to the ladies.
Yes.
7 o'clock on Friday. Oh, man. Against South Carolina. And then the second game is Stanford against UConn. Following Minneapolis.
Mm-hmm.
What more can you say? Coordination. If you can afford it, get there.
Please.
That big group that always goes for the men, you ain't been
women.
in 3 years. 4 years. 3 years. Go on up our Minneapolis. Go on get you. You know you can do it. Because if it's the men, you was going to do it.
Uh-huh.
So.
You're going to travel to New Orleans.
Right, once. Which is more expensive.
Right. Very much so.
So, go on and do that. They deserve it. I'm so proud of them. My mother was hooting and hollering, and I had to check on her, make sure she passed out. You know what I'm saying?
Right, make sure mom's good, man.
And, you know, it's one of them things, like we go back and forth and be like, man, who you, oh, man, my TV's still. So I'm streaming and she's watching it.
Right.
She's making noise. I can tell when we did something good. I'm like, oh,
right.
man.
TV slow.
Then I didn't hear nothing. I'm like, like, is she okay?
Right.
Louisville get beat now. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But she was just so happy, and all this kind of stuff like that. Because she used to, Pops used to go, and I used to go too. Had season tickets for a long time. So hopefully next year I'll get her out there to check out the ladies again. COVID. Hopefully we can, there's another strand coming and whatever. But I hope we can get past this through this as a nation. But I'm so proud of them, bro. This is one of the reasons why we do the show how we do it, because we talk about women's sports and from high school on up and different stuff like that. Middle school, we had middle school girl champions on the team from JCTMS.
Yep.
So we really value women's sports, and we always encourage everybody, if you have not watched it, you need to watch it. This is the only time I'm going to give you a pass. Go ahead and be a bandwagon.
Don't do it.
Go ahead. Go ahead and be a bandwagon. Go ahead. Cheer them on. Cheer them on. They deserve it. They deserve it. They left out today to Minneapolis since the game is Friday. So definitely do that. I got a engagement I got to do at 7. So, I'm going to be, definitely got to be TV around me. Big time.
Right.
So, check it out. Congratulations to them. Yeah, that's all I can say, man. That was special.
Yeah, it was.
That was special. And they took care of business. Big time. Hold on. That's the wrong thing. Boom.
Like
the other G. The other G.
Go.
Hope you are been entertained. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
Right.
Hey, make sure you guys subscribe. If you haven't, if you're just watching it for the first time, make sure you subscribe.
Like, comment.
All that. And tell a friend, all that kind of good stuff. Thank you guys for watching.
Appreciate you.
Bing bong.
Stay safe. Please.
It's 8 p.m. Crease. Let's get it. Mark and Will, yeah. Mark and Will, yeah.
It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know.